Hello, and welcome to The Art Will Not Be Changing. I'm your host, Christian De Matteo, co-founder of Fugitive Poems. I just threw my glasses where I'll never find them, and we all know I'm going to have to put them on 15 more times during the show. We have Evan already in the chat saying, yo. Indeed, Evan. Yo, indeed. Guys, welcome to another exciting episode of The Art Will Not Be Changing. I have got a great guest on tonight. He is a repeat customer. And I'll introduce him in a second. Before that, though, let me remind you, if you go to fugitivepoems.com, guys, at cons, these have been flying. These are 172 and 182 page anthologies of comics from the best indie creators around the world, all based around different themes. This one takes mythology and turns it on its head. This one deals with the science fiction of multiverses, aliens, and the weird things that we don't understand. I have some stories in here with James Lines. There's some great stuff from other creators. The price on these is about to go up. So order now while they are still what they are on fugitivepoems.com and get yourself a hell of a good read. And in a couple of weeks, Volume 4, Monsters, Beasts, and Bastards, will be available again. Now, remember, if you order during the show, I will send you the Fugitive Poems sticker designed by Evan Knapp, and I will send you a parental advisory sticker, which, come on, especially if you're Gen X, you know you want this. And I may even draw a Ninja Turtle or something else on the packaging, since I'm not the artist, that makes it even more absolutely valuable because of how terrible it will be. We've got my man Dan Price in the chat. This is Bigfoot Knows Karate territory. This is our friend who is the artist, creator, and writer of Bigfoot Knows Karate, which is still on Kickstarter. Folks, I recommend it very, very highly. And go to Kickstarter, look for Bigfoot Knows Karate, God Killer. And then we also have Claudio in the chat. Let's party, people. Well, you know what? That's a damn good suggestion. So I'm going to take my one-of-a-kind challenge coin Fugitive Poems bottle opener, available at fugitivepoems.com for only $15, and open my land shark. Went with a land shark tonight. Nothing too crazy, but always enjoyable. And I'm going to hold it up in order to welcome to the stage the one, the only Elijah fucking Joseph.
Hello.
Hello, cheers.
I am Elijah fucking Joseph. How's it going? Cheers indeed. I have a little bit of a little wine tonight. You know, I'm feeling pretentious. So
if I'd realized I got a big thing of wine, a big box, classic.
If I knew the vibe was pretentious, I would have put on my pants, you know.
Got the amazing, as I always say, because it's true, Ryan Santos in the chat, artist behind Dirty Living, which is available on fugitivepoems.com as well. $2.99, folks. And you better take advantage of it, because that might be changing soon, as Dirty Living is going to print. Issue 1 will be in print very soon. It'll be at cons. It'll be on the site. It'll be in comic shops. Stephen Betcha and Ryan Santos have made a dirty, wonderful supernatural noir full of blood, sex, gore, sex, rock. I don't know if there's any rock and roll in it yet, but there's definitely sex and drugs.
The vibe is rock and roll, and that's all. That's enough. That is right. Enough. You know, it doesn't need to have rock and roll in it, but it is rock and roll.
Yeah, and the writer Steve Betcha is the bass player, I believe, in a rock and roll band. Maybe the guitar player. I don't pay attention all the time.
That's the coolest player. That's the coolest instrument anybody can play, in my mind. It's so cool. I got a bass, and I never learned how to play it. So that's how.
It's amazing. I'm surrounded by bass players. James Lines is a bass player. I know all these people. My buddy Eric the Viking is a bass player. I tried guitar, and one Christmas, I was like 11 years old. I played Jingle Bells pretty decently. And the next Christmas, I played it again. And my father said, "How did you manage to get words at it?" Right. I really I have no musical talent whatsoever.
Well, you have a bunch.
You
have a bunch of bass players, but I'm your first bass owner, so I'm happy to be that for you.
Proud owner of. Well, you know what? I own a harmonica that I can't play, so I'm.
So we're the same.
We have got Dan saying Land Shark, respect. Claudio, no pants. You and Christian are the same mind, and possibly boxers. It's all about the bass.
No trouble.
Or if you're or if you're a fisherman, it might be all about the bass. And then it's the instrument of Bootsy Collins. There we go. Elijah is the man behind, and you know what? The cover is being blocked by all the freaking goodies he sent out. This is the man behind the free sticker at cons, at Terrificon, and you will be at Terrificon, am I right?
I will be at Terrificon. I'm very excited. Yeah, it's I got a vendor booth because I missed out on Artist Alley, so I'm really hoping I can get at least 2 sales. That's like my goal, at least 2.
Oh, you missed that, so you're not going to be with us.
No, unfortunately, I'm where the kings are. No, I mean
with the others.
Yeah, I actually am very much regretting it. But it's okay because I'll make the best of it. I'll make the most of it. You know,
you're going to be with the people who actually have a clue about how to make money.
No, I sell other people's stuff. That is what they do.
So we have got here this great book. Print is Not Dead. The last time Elijah was on the show, he was promoting this book on Kickstarter. As being the huge dick that I am, when I first placed my Kickstarter order, I ordered it digital just to be a dick. But
you're one of the best dicks, if that makes you feel any better.
I've been telling girls that for years. So what is Print is Not Dead before we get into your latest venture?
Yeah, so Print is Not Dead is a 120-page comic anthology. It's mixed color and black and white. It was inspired by manga digest and Stephen King short story collections, except it's not just horror. It's action, sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, and more. It's a little bit of everything for everyone, and it was illustrated by over 20 artists from all around the world. They did such a killer job, and so far it's one of my biggest accomplishments in the past 30 years I've been alive, which my birthday was last weekend. So
happy birthday.
Thank you. That's why I say it, just so I can get some praise.
But hit 30?
I did. This was the big 3-0.
Just shred ahead of you. In April, I hit 49. So I'm
it's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. If you order live tonight, I will send you a signed copy. I will sign them, and I'll also put in 2 free stickers. Did I do it good?
I like it. I like it. Hold on one second. 2 free stickers, and it's at hey.com. Check it out in the chat right now. Great ransom note lettering, Evan says.
Thank you. I made it myself. I cut it out and put it all together. Heycomics.com. 2 Y's.
It's actually funny because Elijah started out as a kidnapper and just failed utterly. The only thing he was good at was the ransom notes, but he could never grab the kid. It's so he decided to go naturally. The next step is comics.
Right there. It's all about the creativity, telling a story.
Yeah.
You know, I was really good at creating a narrative around the kidnapping, but I could just never pull it off. I'm not an execution guy, you know.
Yeah. Which interestingly, he tried execution too, but his axe-wielding was subpar.
It just kept the top of it just kept falling off. I don't know. Also a bad repairman. I tried to use flex tape, but it just wouldn't stick.
You know, on this show, I don't generally do comic origin stories, but I think that one was worth sharing. Evan doesn't think it was the axe. He says noose or needle.
It was the noose. I threaded a noose around the needle, actually. Proprietary technique. One
of these 2 things is going to get you.
I come on this show because Christian is the only person who finds me funny. So I really appreciate being here.
Elijah reaches out. He's like, "So, can I be on the show again?" I'm like, "Hell yeah! What do you got?" He's like, "Well, nothing, but I want to be on the show again." I'm like, "Fuck yeah! I had a great time with you." Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, by the way, folks, we were supposed to have another guest tonight, but he had a situation come up. He may jump in, he may not. Ray Jamison is his name, and I want to show real quickly his comic, if I can get to it. So I'm curious to get your take on this, Elijah. His comic is currently on Kickstarter. It's called The Madcaps.
I love judging things, so thank you.
Yeah, let's get down to the nitty gritty on this. So
let's tear it apart.
Ray, you really should have come on.
So you can defend yourself. I play dirty. All right, I'm not I'm not nice.
Fingers in the eyes, foot in the nuts is how I judge things.
Noose in a needle, you know.
Noose in a needle. It's the name of your next fantasy comic, The Noose and the Needle. ... Together. Forever. In death. So I love that he did this. We've got our story so far. After freeing citizens from a fortified hideout, a recovered book reveals that Ivywood will fall to a curse by sunrise. With very little time and only desperate measures at their disposal, our protagonists travel to the origin of this curse in an attempt to prevent the fall of their hometown. He's got the characters here, but to really get a sense of what we're talking about, you need this image right here. And this is the Madcaps. I've got to point out that it is oh my gosh, my man Dennis Valencia, who I've become a huge fan of, has been on the show. He says, "Christian, hit the thumbs up, people." And that reminds me, ring the bell. A lot of people have been watching the show after it aired, which is awesome. Thank you. But a lot of them are reaching out and being like, "I keep forgetting, I want to be in the comments." There is a notification bell on YouTube. You can ding that bell, and you'll find out we're on every Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Ring that bell. Subscribe to the channel. Like the shows. Dennis, thank you.
Put it in your calendar. Set it weekly. Set 4 alerts for it. Come on. You need to be doing the real work.
Yeah. You know, I really, though, you're right. I mean, okay, maybe that's the time I put my kid to bed. Well, kick your kid in the ass. Don't do the nighttime routine. Who needs to read to the kid anyway?
They're only 6 months old. They can get themselves to sleep.
Absolutely. Just put them in the bathroom. Tell them you know what to do. Crawl in the crib when you're done. Christian's on. I mean, come on. Christian's on. This is what we should be doing. We've got Elijah. Oh, and so does during Executioner. So not hard in real time in the chats. And so does during the game. Got it. Okay. So this is what we're looking at for Ray Jamison's project. I wish he was here to talk about it, but guys, this 3 issues in. It is distributed by Filbo Distribution, which means that you can also go to your comic shop and tell them to order it from Filbo Distribution for you to get it in the shop. Now, I gotta go ahead, Elijah.
No, I was gonna say, kind of the first cover reminded me of, like, I just feel like high fantasy Avengers, and I'm very much here for it.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you, out of these, what your favorite cover is, because I won't tell you which one I'm partial to. That we got how many of them? Oh Lord! All right, now it's dragging out.
We have 12. Okay, if I'm going to be honest here, and half joking, you know, as in the past life as an executioner, I have to go with the dwarf with the axe. It's pretty sick. It's really good, genuinely great composition. Love how it all circles in and kind of points to him, and love a good dwarf.
It is badass.
Little person, whatever we're calling them now.
Well, I don't know. In the fantasy realm, what do they go by?
They're still dwarves.
Is there a politer way to say troll now? It's like, hey, fuck, man. Troll, come on.
We're not trolls. We're minorly deformed people.
Pleasantly deformed people.
Pleasantly before people.
I love this cover, but mine is this one. I love the action of it. It's happening. I love these demon skeleton monster Terminators that are going on here. I dig this one.
Well, you're like death and destruction, so this like really fits your vibe. I totally
That makes
see it.
sense.
I was
That
just saying
makes
to
a lot of sense.
myself, me and Christian are like the exact opposites. I'm like all wholesome. I got a comic about a witch and her sassy black cat going on adventures, dealing with clients who's a freelancer. And Christian's like, I love sex. I love sex, darkness, rock and roll. Like, hell yeah, brother.
I've got a comic with a witch and her sassy cat. I've got a comic with a 2-page orgy spread, followed by a 2-page slaughter spread. Folks, that's Blood Valkyrie in Vegas. Is currently available on fugitive.poems.com.
I got to get it right now. Maybe got to get 2.
Need one for each eye while you're doing the thing, man.
Yes.
Ryan says the dwarf is wrecking some bone. Well, that actually also is a phrase you could use in our 2-page orgy scene. Dwarf is wrecking some bone. Holy crap! I am going to start using that as an expression now.
You have to. We need a quotes channel for the podcast. You need you need to keep the quotes. Keep them somewhere. Put them on shirts.
Folks, Ray Jamison's Madcaps. I put the Kickstarter in the chat. You're definitely going to want to check it out. It looks like a ton of fun. I backed it. I'm looking forward to reading it. It's new to me. There are 3 issues, and I'd missed it, so I'm glad that I could do the catch-up option. There's a lot of cool tiers, and it's from Philbo, so you know that it is good. Hey, no dwarfs on my bone, Evan said. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
But I wish honestly, I wish what was his name? I'd be like
Evan?
Ray? Evan.
Ray.
Yeah. I wish Evan was here too. No, I wanted to ask him some questions about it. I looked at the campaign beforehand, so hopefully I'll get to cross paths with him. Backs that axe up. That's hilarious. Put that one.
Yeah, I was just gonna put that up. Back that axe up.
You get 3 free stickers. How about that?
All right, so you put out Print Is Not Dead. It's badass. It's a ton of fun. And what Elijah's saying about his style, the humor is so exhilarating and fun and positive and silly, but also he does some great dark stuff. Don't undersell your dark stuff. That takes us to where with Barter Blade. Tell me, what is Barter Blade, sir?
Well, it has a ampersand in the middle. It's Barter and Blade.
And Blade. Well, I am no longer interested. So
yeah,
get the fuck up and get off my show.
No ands.
Barter Blade. Yeah,
I should drop the and sign. You're right. I apologize. I've fucked up. You know, okay, so the quick pitch and then the not the origin story, but the thematics behind it, if you're interested in something like that. It is about it's a fantasy. It's about a merchant who gets possessed by an ancient hero spirit, and they have to travel across the country to bring him back to the spirit realm, and they travel that, and they have to bring him back to the spirit realm while there are like spirit monsters coming after him, because this is where he's the most vulnerable. And stop being so funny in the chat, please. I get distracted very easily. I have ADHD. This is ableism.
Loves the word ampersand. Please say the word interrobang. I dare you.
Well, please, I only like triple dog dare, so I can't just do. Can't give a regular dare out. Come on, what am I? But yeah, so it's kind of inspired by like manga. One Piece meets Lord of the Rings, and super excited about it. It's probably the best thing I've written so far. I'm very excited. Volume 1 is going to be like 120 pages, black and white. The link that was dropped is just to chapter 1, so it's the first free chapter. yeah, I'm super proud of it. Got an artist. The only scary part is he's in like the Middle East right now, which is, I don't know if you heard, but there's like a war going on over there. So
What in the Middle East?
yeah, no,
Trouble in the
what?
Middle East?
Never.
You're full of shit.
Yeah, who would believe that? But he's been pumping out the pages and making something that he's proud of, that he keeps telling me. So, very very hyped for it.
Is he doing such a good job on the comic that you could say that that dwarf is wrecking some bone?
Not only is he wrecking the bone, he's hopping on the bone. He's
There's so many things being done to this bone.
yeah, they're ear banging that bone.
Crap, my dog needs to crap. I'll be soon again here. All right. Good luck with the dog. Ampersand.
Ampersand.
So I actually wasn't aware of this project because I pay very little attention to you.
Fair.
But no,
You're just like my dad. God damn it.
I actually am a big Elijah Joseph fan, and I can't believe I missed this. When did you start putting out Barter Ampersand Blade?
So it's not even actually out yet. I just dropped the free chapter because I'm building like a digital reader to replace.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah, we can talk about that. So I'm building that because everything else out there kind of sucks for the independent community, and so I put that up there in the Bone Zone. We don't judge. It's like Planet Fitness, you know.
I want this now. I want it to be the name of a clown story. Bozo in the Bone Zone.
We should collaborate on this. This would be very great.
Absolutely. I'll bring the dark, you bring the light, and I'm talking meat here.
Hey, I can get real dark.
I believe it.
You know, let's do it. I don't get to unleash it all the time.
If he is humping the bone, does that mean if I get the comic, I'll be sticky when someone touches it? That, sir, is your call.
Yeah, I was gonna say we practice edging here, so it should be nice and dry for you.
That's actually an important point. When we say our comics are edgy, I think people have been misunderstanding what we mean. We mean that not a single one ever climaxes. It's all act 2. We've got Don't Bone and Tell. Don't bone, don't tell. Sorry, I went in a different expression with that. So, folks, if you look here, we have got chapter 1 of this, and all you got to do is press the no, that's not it. Press the no, that's not it. Oh, I'm not on the screen. There we go. Press the right arrow, and it works so much better than others. God, this Global Comics does this. They have an online reader. What made you decide to do your own, and how are you qualified? What background do you have?
Well, that's the fun part. I'm very unqualified. And it's just more so I wanted to create my own ecosystem where I could capture email lists and I could, do like microtransactions if I want to do that in the future, of like you can read it digitally, read the first chapter free, and you can unlock it as you read. I just personally, I don't know, I'm greedy in the extent that I want to own, the people that I bring to the platform, and it's really hard.
I'm sorry, what? Did you say you want to own the people that you bring to the platform?
I'm half black, so it's okay. It's called reparations.
Okay, well, then I'm not worried about the statements at all. I want to own the people that I bring.
I do. They're mine. And they should know this. Oh, not bone.
Own, not bone.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I completely lost what you were saying in your shocking revelation of feudal lord technique in your comic making.
No, I don't even know what I was saying either. I kind of just talk out of my ass sometimes. But
you want to have proprietary ownership over your product. You don't want to have to bring anyone else in to take a chunk. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and like it's I think for comic creators, the best thing you can do is build your email list. And at least that I know of, the tools out there aren't really good for that. And as well, like my webcomic One for Hire, it doesn't get enough page impressions on Webtoons to like serve ads or get features to unlock the next episode. So it's like I get a steady amount of views, but not enough that's like 40,000 a month. So I have to like, it's kind of unfair for the smaller creator who does think about these things and wants to try to monetize their product. So
We've got in the chat, I didn't get a chance to shout them out. Drop That and Life on Saturn Productions, who will be on, I believe, I don't know where I put my phone. Here it is. I believe next week. This is Don and Lyd Monet and Monette, sorry. And they are an incredible team. You can watch a previous episode that they were on. Let's see. Yes. Next week, actually, is Ryan Santos, Steve Betcha, and Life on Saturn talking indie comics, talking dirty living, talking Fennec. And when you're talking, Elijah, about this idea of holding on to as much of it as you can, it really is. It's what Life on Saturn is doing. They're putting out all their own stuff. They make all their own merch. They don't farm anything out to anyone else. They're trying to say, this is fucking hard. Let's keep as much as we can. Let's see. Claudia says, oh, I get it now. He's a comics pimp. And Ryan, apparently throwing me under the bus here, said who? So the question is, which of us is being referred to as a pimp? I think my hair is slicked back now, and Elijah's is not. But
I'm almost there. I just need some gel.
Yeah, I did not seen you without a winter hat on before. Actually, this is exciting.
First time for everything. Yeah, I think I hate to be the guy that's like I want to treat this as a business because I see myself doing this for the next 5 years, and some people feel like that's like an asshole thing to say or whatever, but I think it's important. I want it to be as sustainable as possible and hopefully inspire some other people to to do their thing and make sure they don't get exploited by these platforms.
So when I started, you would do two different marketing. You guys would do two different marketing demographics. Evan says, and Ryan says, not a purple fedora in sight. No, he's right. Super good market saturation. Yes. When I started the Jam, there was a conversation going on in one of the Discord channels, and one of the people was like, "Well, I don't think any of us are here to make money. We're here for the love of the art." And I almost hit a heart attack. And I'm like, "Well, these things are not mutually exclusive."
Yeah,
I love the art so much. I'd like it to be all that I'm doing, and in order for that to be possible, I need to be bringing in money.
Yeah.
I one feeds
go ahead,
the
sorry.
other.
Yeah.
One right. And I said this to the person, and a bunch of other people jumped in, and that person backed out a little bit. It was like, oh, all right. I didn't realize that's what we were thinking here. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have I mean, if I had an unending fund, a trust fund from the wealthy parents I was not given.
I wasn't blessed with that either. Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling Elijah back in the green room, Mark hates when I say that, I love it, that I just got an opportunity to publish my third story. So I can proudly say I'm a published author. I love it. It's really cool. And I'm actually deciding, I'm in a place where I'm actually deciding whether I want to accept it or not, right? All I want to fucking do is write. It's all I've ever wanted to do. Now, I love teaching. I have a great time. But all I've ever wanted to do is sit here and write. And to do that, to accomplish that, you need to make money. And I think that people that look down on folks that do have a focus on that aren't getting it. It is for the love of the art. And also, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be comfortable and happy for once in your life.
Yeah, I feel like I could talk about this forever, but I will spare the listeners. But I think the notion of starting Arvis, especially in this day and age when we are so art driven as a culture, is ridiculous. And I don't think you should have to starve to make your art. Like, I make exactly what I want to do. Maybe it is like I'm lucky that it is marketable in some way and broadly so. Somebody like actually messaged me and was like, "You're so lucky that you have broad ideas." And I'm like, that it's not it's how why am I lucky? I just this is what I guess I am because it's what I love and maybe it's easier to monetize or anything, but like it's not like I set out to do it. I just love writing this stuff. Like I grew up with, the 90s. The TV was for everyone, right? It was for the kids, it was for the adults, and it was very smart and also really dumb. And so I just want to put more out of that in the world. But it takes money to do that because I am not rich.
Yeah, our Evan says, and he knows, civilians always think artists do everything for free.
Mm.
Yeah, absolutely. What a gift you have. Now do it for free, Mark.
Yeah, there was a TikTok that I scrolled past that was like books need to be cheaper. And my ramble that I will keep very short or I'll try is that we have like gotten so lucky or I don't know what it is or disillusioned by like social media where everything seems to be free. So everything gets devalued in terms of like entertainment. And it's like you're paying with your attention and ad dollars. Please support the things you like. I don't know. It
Yeah,
just frustrates me.
absolutely, absolutely. $2.99 bowl of gruel per issue. Ryan is kicking my ass. Fair enough for the price I put on the Dirty Living issue online. I just wanted people to get it and get the ball rolling, but everyone has yelled at me about that price. So here, I got that. I hear you. Gruel, Evan
Gruel.
said.
I'm
Damn
open to the barter system. I'll just say that because my book is Barter and Blade. So
barter ampersand blade. He will trade you a ampersand for a blade. Damn straight. Finally, someone is talking real. Artists deserve to be paid for their talent, Claudio says. Absolutely. And those of us that have no talent would also like to be paid. I don't think that's too much to ask.
I have no artistic talent. I can draw a stick figure, and that's about it.
Poorly. It's
Poorly. That's implied. That is implied.
When I draw a stick figure, I swear it's accidentally, always draw the legs too high so they all have huge dongs. And it's totally an accident.
It's just like I don't want to say it's not for Freudian. What is the other slip that's like
Freudian.
Freudian?
No.
Too many guys naming their stuff out of things after themselves.
No talent, but you expect to be paid? What are you, a businessman? All interesting trades considered. Folks, by the way, this show where we have a great time with incredible guests like Elijah Joseph, who will be on again and again just because he makes me so happy. We are on every Thursday night. Hit the notification button, subscribe, like the shows. Let's get attention way up on this. Thank you to everyone who's on live right now. Pass it around, send the link to people. We're doing some cool stuff and having a great time. I think that this is a hell of an entertaining show. Ding that bell, hit like, and hit subscribe to the channel. We've got Evan saying, and when you use an ampersand, spell it out, ampersand, to defeat the purpose of the symbol while using it. When I say artists, I also mean writers, letterers, colorists, talent. I like that you included writers. Thank you. Look at my boy. He remembered the plug. I did. I'm plugging. So Barter and Blade, this first chapter, there's a big event that happens early on with what apparently is the hero.
Yeah.
How do you lead up to it? What is the tale being told?
Just sorry, being vague about it doesn't help me at all. But I think I'll answer it in a different way. The take on it is really it is the reluctant hero story, but actually with somebody who is reluctant. like all of that they want to do is chase their dream, which is happens to be a merchant. That's their passion. It's a normal life. And I kind of wrote myself into this. I know you don't like the origin stories, but
No, I like origin story of comics. Go for it.
Okay, yeah. So it's like and then something comes in your way and you have to do something else. Like I was a magician and then COVID happened, and unfortunately I couldn't perform, I couldn't tour, and that's when I got into writing, and I fell in love with it. I fell back in love with manga and comic books and decided to do that. So I didn't have to have the fear of I can sell it from my house. If COVID ever happens again, I'll be set. Okay. I don't want it to happen again, but I got books to sling. But but it really is about like the choices we make when we're faced with the decision to lose our dream. How do we come over that? How do we deal with that? How do we cope with that? And then it's also some awesome action, because you got to have a little bit of fun with the vegetables.
Yeah. I hope you're not using insulting terminology for certain kinds of people again.
Not well. I hate to call them that, but like it's like, what else do I call them? They look so delicious.
Vegetable. I know you're lying because everyone knows vegetables don't look delicious.
Yeah. Delete that. Someone's gonna pull that up in 10 years. Oh
yeah,
God,
exactly.
I'm gonna get James gunned.
Yeah, but 10 years from now, we won't be canceling anymore. Who knows what we'll be doing? Either execution on the spot or you'll be celebrated.
Execution with a needle and a noose. Let's bring it back.
There's issue 2 title right there. The needle and the noose.
No, I'm super excited for it. I don't know if you like play D&D, but it was definitely inspired by a lot of D&D moments that I've had in my campaigns of just like the party coming together. They're all like have their own backstories and existence in the world and how to come together to beat some people up, which I always
this
love.
is one of the reasons I wanted Ray on tonight as well. The Madcaps has some Dungeons and Dragons influence also, and it's been coming up a ton because our friends at Homebrewed Comics, Chris Saloff and Dennis Valencia, both have comics out at Homebrewed, and Chris's Crit, which either just finished on Kickstarter, CRIT it's called, Crit, or is about to end. You should check it out. He actually runs campaigns and then makes each issue out of that recording of that campaign. Their Dungeons and Dragons is coming up constantly. And, I'd like to pretend that in the 90s, I didn't play Dungeons and Dragons because it was for nerds. That's not true. I was playing Risk. I was completely a nerd. I just missed out on the coolest fucking thing the nerds were doing. I just totally missed Dungeons and Dragons. It eluded me utterly. I don't know how. And now I'm too old to be taught anything new. So I don't know. I could try it.
It's okay. Hey, it's fun because we can play Risk together. Did you say Risk? I love Risk.
I did say Risk.
That is my favorite game of all time. I was the nerd who played both.
oh, super nerd.
Super nerd. Yeah, the ultimate nerd. What is your? Oh, go ahead.
You got Rayon is nice, microfiber, maybe a Scotch nicer.
What is the what continent or country? Oh yeah, what continent do you take first? This is a very important question. I will judge you based on your answer.
You're going to judge me hard because I haven't played in many years. I can't even answer. It's been so long. I'm going to say Eurasia.
Not to be to be mixed with Yerbona, Oh God.
The first thing I'm actually going to take in the space version is Uranus. Yeah, no, I haven't played it since I was in high school, dude. I wish I could. We got to.
There's online versions. We might have to have a game night. Next time we come on, we'll just play Risk. Screw the podcast. We'll play it on the podcast.
Folks, we're going to have
screw comics.
Amazing episode where you're going to watch Elijah and I play Risk for 7 hours. You're going to be out of your minds enthralled, cheering, shouting for me to do certain things. I mean, no one's ever come up with a better concept for a show. Evan says Finland.
We have to be in character and we have to get blasted. Maybe get 2 more people on. We'd have the best 8 hours of our lives, which is just like D&D, really.
Make it a telethon, Evan said. Yes, but all the money goes to the people that Elijah owns. They'll get them out of it.
Whoa. They don't get paid. They don't get paid. They don't get paid. That's how we do
We're
things.
trying to free them.
There's the underground comics like brigade that's coming up. It's real bad.
Oh, screw comics. He's back to humping the bone again, Claudio says.
Whoa. Back? I never left, you silly goose.
I forgot it. What was it? The dwarf was wrecking some bone? Yes.
The dwarf was wrecking some bone.
All right, so if I check out Barter and Blade, which
Yes.
I put it in the chat here, if I check out Barter and Blade, right now I get 1 issue.
You get 1 chapter. Yeah, it's about 35 pages, totally for free because I'm planning on owning you.
It's a long game. Playing the long game.
It's a long game.
The comic now.
No, I would love some feedback on it. If you do get a chance to read it, feel free to reach out to me. You can find my email somewhere in the ether. I'm super proud of it. Excited to see what it becomes. I should have the volume 1 done by Terrificon. That is the goal, to be launching it there and doing a Kickstarter afterwards.
How big is volume 1?
120 pages.
Oh wow! All right, so you've got more than this 1 chapter that's available right now.
No. That's all that's available right now. We're doing like a chapter a month or so. So we'll get it by Terrificon, I believe.
Woo! That's cutting it close, man. That's second weekend in August.
Yeah, I know. He's a machine, though. I think we're wrapping up the 3rd issue now. So,
all right, okay. So you're only going to put the first one up for free on your reader.
Yep, and then I might do them later to do it digitally, but then I'm just going to launch the first taste is free, and then
you know what kind of businessman Elijah is. Maybe
and
not
then
him, but
I'm a drug dealer. I'm the gateway drug. The first one's always free. A little bump for you.
A little bump. Couple of beers, little bump.
And then I'll be doing a Kickstarter for volume 1 official release. Same thing like I did with Print is Not Dead.
Very cool. For our telethon, by the way, Evan said we can have special guests like Charo and Charles Nelson Riley.
I can't wait. That's gonna be
I like that there's gonna be zombies on the show as well.
And dwarfs. I mean,
dwarves.
They're all gonna be there.
Back that axe up. So this Barter and Blade is black and white right now. Is it staying black and white?
Yeah, it is. I think I might offer a reward tier where we do color, but it just makes so much more sense to be able to do it in black and white.
Well, it's kind of got that feel of the old Conan comics by way of a slight manga tint to it.
The ideal is to be the intersection between manga and comics. I mean, they both influence me so much. I feel like that is what speaks to me. So the later issues get a little bit more manga and more expressive and stuff like that, which I'm really excited for. But yeah, the intersection between both.
Where did your hero come from?
My hero came from a character that I used to have. He's just from the olden times. He's kind of lawful good. He just wants to be a hero. And I just realized I'm writing the same story again that I'm kind of telling here. God damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, on The Art Will Not Be Changing, you just watched the utter collapse, the implosion of Elijah Joseph, who is discovered as a writer. He's been writing the same story for 30 years over.
Which, if it's not broken, don't fix it. I mean, Dilbert failed as soon as he tried to do something else. So, maybe that's the secret the whole time. So it's just this guy who's, you know, kind of out of time, and it is really the difference between heroes and adventurers. Like I've always found the dichotomy. I love using SAT words, by the way. I just learned these words, so I'm
I'm an
adding it
English
to my.
professor, so I get a little erect every time you do it.
You're very welcome. So I'm glad we got to. Oh, wait, put that one up, Evan.
Do any of the dwarves juggle to the rhythmic gymnastics long ribbon? That would be great on the show. Yes, I'm so glad we got to see you on your last podcast ever. Again, don't know which of us he's referring to.
It's both of us. This is both our last podcast.
So,
But no,
so
it's yeah, it's
go
an
ahead.
intersection. Yeah, no, it's just it is about her
Dichotomy.
life.
We're at dichotomy.
We're at the dichotomy of thank you very much.
The hero.
About being a hero and a villain. I mean a hero and adventurer. Yeah, I think they're two different things, but they sound like similar things, but I feel like they're very different.
I like
In
that.
the realism of it. Like a hero, I think, and this is what I'm still exploring with the story. But like a hero is just totally selfless, does it for the good of the good, and then the adventurer is more like the rock star in my mind. You know, they're seeking out adventure and quests and gold, where the hero is about just doing it because that is what's right and lawful and good.
Yeah. Yeah, the adventurer isn't going out to help anybody. The adventurer is going out to have adventures.
Yeah,
I want to have a good time.
Yeah,
you're the rock star, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Taverns, mead, and succubuses. I think that's
and lyre. How do you pronounce that instrument? The lyre.
Yeah. I think so. I'm more of a fan of the lute, but
the lute. That's better.
Can I give a hint? Can I run a story idea by you that I'm working on?
Let's do it. Is it the same one that you've been writing?
It is the same one. I feel like it's a little bit different, but
okay.
I feel like it's a little bit different. I think it could stand on its own, even though it's kind of the same story told a little bit differently. So this one, I haven't named it yet, but it's about a golden age hero who gets plucked out of his time and put into a cyberpunk, dark, gritty, like post superhero hope world, kind of like, you know, Batman, Dark Knight, The Boys, like just like the most absolute darkest reality. And it's about like what somebody like Superman in the golden age, what like Captain America, what would they do if they got put into a time when there was no hope left? You know, there was only vigilantes who killed everybody. Police are in the pocket of everyone, and it's kind of a reflection on today, where I feel like we've lost like the everyday hero. Like we don't really, like, a lot of people don't look up to cops or firefighters anymore. And I feel like it's very dark out there. So I just
dig this a lot.
What would somebody? Yeah, go ahead.
How long can someone sustain their positivity when there's literally nothing feeding it?
Yeah.
Or because eventually your internal battery runs down. I like that. How long can you sustain your inner positivity? And what do you do when no one is picking up on it?
Yeah, exactly. Like the whole world is against you. I think I do have the little, I genuinely think the thesis is kind of how I live my life of, it might be dark out there, but as long as you are like that one person. All right, I know the hero's name. It's so on the nose, it's so corny, and I love it. It's called Beacon, because he's a beacon of hope. And but like one of the things I write in it, I'm playing with, is like a beacon will attract moths, and some of those moths can be very good people, and some of them will hate him, some will be indifferent of him, some will want to kill him, and is really just like
and some will eat his cape.
Someone eat his cape and give him a bone. Yeah.
This show will go from the art will not be changing to the erection will not be slowing down. Evan offers succubuses or suck you by. That sounds like an offer. I could suck you by midnight. I could suck you by 2 p.m. Sounds like the issue of Images 1963 that Alan Moore decided not to write. Since Alan Moore won't finish it, the time for an indie comics writer to take over. Here, here. I
Well,
love this idea.
it's my time.
I love this thesis, and I really dig that idea that things are attracted to light. They're not all inherently good. I mean, I almost imagine him accidentally forming a cult, like trying to get people to think for themselves, but they're just blindly accepting whatever he says because it's the only light they've seen.
Yeah.
And he's a cult leader now.
I actually really think that's funny, because it is kind of a reflective of, somebody in our time. Like, even it does look like that if they are just like filled with positivity, and it's like all these people are positive. Like, what's wrong with them? Why are they following this guy? I don't really relate to this. So I although it is funny, I think it's actually still a reflection of our time. With like the general consciousness is like, I don't know if we should be allowed to be happy or hopeful right now. And like, what is up with those people over there? Those weirdos. What's up with those smiles on their faces? I don't have that. They're not allowed to have that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's this wonderful, fun show we're having. Let me bring up 9/11. Rudy Giuliani is on David Letterman about 2 months after 9/11 happens. Yeah. And David asks him the question. I call him David because we go way back. Asks him the question, is it okay to laugh again? And I'll never forget this moment of absolutely seminal American experience. Is that question that Letterman asked, is it okay to laugh again? Of course, The Onion had already answered that question with the greatest headline ever: God angrily clarifies don't kill law. Which one of the greatest articles they ever wrote. But this is where is there light in darkness? And is it okay to act like there's light when everything's dark around you? Is it offensive to be happy when people are suffering, or is it inspirational? I love all this. I think this is a really cool concept.
I'm very happy to hear that because I'm working tirelessly on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm a chapter in right now, 60 pages. So I'm hopefully I'll get to the first volume being done pretty soon.
Well, Evan is going slightly biblical here. You got to get under a bushel when you go out, or the moth will swarm. So that's actually what was meant in the Bible about putting your light under a bushel.
Oh, I see.
We were told not to do it, but that's how the freaking moths get us.
It's been a while since I've been in Sunday school. I'm surprised you're so prolific in the way of the verse.
I never forgot. I can't remember his name. There was a Puritan minister who did the famous "Light on the Hill" speech, and it's so terrifying and powerful that I've always remembered it. And he uses the bushel under the light under the bushel image on it. We shall be a light on the hill, or something like that, about what their terrifying town is going to be.
I still have to read the Bible. People keep telling me it's great, and I keep saying I'll get to it. But I just haven't found the time yet. It's a
quick read.
It's a quick read. Yeah, I heard like I got it spoiled. Like the main character dies. It's like, do I even want to read it? It's just like, why would they do this to me?
I already know the ending. Come on.
No, but it's kind of crazy. Somebody once got me with a really good, I guess not a joke, but like just an interesting fact that felt like a joke of like, what's the best-selling book of all time? And it's the Bible. It's like, I don't know why that's so like profound and interesting to me. Maybe it's because I'm 2 glasses of wine in, but I don't know.
Just going from the Australian sitcom Kath and Kim. Okay. Jesus, Kath and Kim, very similar.
Yeah.
It is full of sex and violence, the Bible.
It is.
I mean, there's crazy shit that goes down. And then there's the book of Revelation.
They realized all that was awful. We should have been doing that.
It's where you get the harlot and the dragon with 7 heads. It's where you get the horseman of the apocalypse. It is the most badass heavy metal song ever made. The Book of Revelation is a D&D journey through hell with the coolest characters ever. I got that. I can't recommend. I tell people that all the time. Like, I don't give a crap if you're religious or not. If you want a badass time and if you want to understand the last 40 years of heavy metal, read the Book of Revelation. Everything comes from that.
I'm sold. I'm gonna read it tonight.
There you go. There you go.
Gotta buy one. I love that comment.
By the way, Elijah, now that you mentioned your idea for the Golden Age hero traveling to the future, Christian will now steal it, and the hero will travel through time to a land in an orgy.
I think we should write this spinoff. I love it.
It's an entire planet, and it looks like it's crawling with bugs from space. But when you get closer, you realize it's just every being on the planet mixed together is fucking. And just the whole planet is writhing with motion and juice.
That's really beautiful. And I'm so hard right now. Jesus Christ.
Is the whole planet an ocean? It seems to be moving in waves.
Oh my gosh. It's a tan ocean.
As much as it loathes me to say this, I think we must land and investigate.
Scotty, beam me down, okay? As fast as possible, please.
But sir, you're not in your uniform or anything. Shut up and beam me down.
Will you join us or not? You know? Although it does look like it's going to go on for a long time down there.
Yes, there's no rush. There's nothing going on for the entire birth of this planet.
Population control up. Never mind. I don't even want to think about adding children.
The population control. The images you just put in my head.
I'm so sorry. I regret it immediately.
Nuke it in the middle of it. We're down to several less viewers. I can't imagine why. Oh my gosh. And Simon Pegg, new timeline Scotty, has a space dwarf. And he's truly, what was it? Working the bone?
Working the bone, I think. I feel like grinding the bone.
Grind
the axe.
That's right. He's got an axe to grind on that bone.
On that bone. Oh gosh.
Hey, Elijah, this has been stupendous. I don't know if we accomplished anything at all.
Like I said, the only reason we can plug in a second, but like I said, the only reason I wanted to come was just to get a chance to hang with you. I know most people come on to plug their shit, but like I just enjoy hanging out. I just need an excuse to hang, you know?
Well, I appreciate it. I'm honored and thrilled, and I had a great fucking time. Folks, our other guest, Ray Jamison, who is in the other box here, like Harvey, the Invisible Rabbit. Well, you got to be old to get that reference. Oh, no, I got it right. The link for the Madcaps is in the chat. And if you want to read, well, first of all, actually, no, this is exactly the right site that's covered everything. If you want to read Barter and Blade, there it is. Hey Comics with 2 Y's. HeyComics.com. In the chat, go there. Check out all of Elijah's cool stuff. You want to get Print Is Not Dead. You want to get all this awesome stuff that Elijah's putting out. You got a sense of Elijah. Well, everything on my desk is collapsing. There we go. If you guys could see this place. This is like the one.
Same. Yeah, same. I cannot show my camera at all.
No. If I turn this camera, you'd be horrified.
It would all make sense. Like the mental illness is outside of the box.
Folks, get to Hey Comics. Check out the amazing stuff Elijah is doing. Elijah, this was a freaking blast. I am so glad we got to hang. We got to figure out dinner at Terrificon when you have miraculously pulled all your chapters together into a book that's going to be there at Terrificon. Folks, you want to meet this man. He is so much fun to be around. come to Terrificon. You meet me and James. You'll meet Philbo. You'll meet Ryan Santos and Stephen Betcha. There's going to be and Keith who does the lettering. There's going to be a whole Dirty Living strip of what am I just thinking about? Terrificon. Wow, it's already gone. Terrificon.
Terrific.
The mental
gone.
illness is outside the box. I'm borrowing that. You two need to do this again. You know, I said the last time Elijah was on that I wanted to have him on as a co-host. And I think we might need to make this happen. Though I don't know that we'll get any good information out of the people we interview. How are you guys talking about an orgy planet again? I haven't even mentioned that.
We need to have our own fugitive. Hey, fugitive. That's what.
Hey,
that's what
fugitive.
Hey, fugitive. It's just two mentally ill people who are having too much fun. You know, that's all that matters.
I agree. Well, we're gonna have you back on. Maybe I'll just have you on for everything that we do, and we'll ignore the guests. Folks, Elijah Joseph, Hey Comics, it is in the chat. Whoop, and at Terrificon, Christian will stink all the bathrooms and find where all the orgies are taking place. Two things that really shouldn't go together at all. I told the story. I won't retell it now, Elijah, but if you want to hear the story at the end of last week's episode, I told the story about one of my last Terrificon experiences.
Oh God, I need to hear it. Yeah.
I believe it's at the end of last week's podcast.
I'll go look, but I'm afraid that this came up between the words bathroom and orgy. Should I not go look at it?
I mean, bathroom orgy. You know, the problem is that you can't get as many people in there as you want. But anyway,
we want a planet full, obviously. I mean,
I want choice. I don't think that's too much to ask. I want variety. A couple of pumps in. I'm looking for something new. Folks, this has been a very blue episode of The Art Will Not Be Changing. I'm your host, Christian De Matteo, co-founder of Fugitive Poems. We have had Elijah Joseph on. Elijah, thank you so much for coming on and having a great time. The Dripping Planet. Folks,
with that, go to fugitivepoems.com. Thank you for having me. It's honestly been such a pleasure. This is my favorite podcast to be on. The last one I'll ever go on, I think, because this is the peak.
Let's do it again soon.
Folks,
do it. Go to fugitivepoems.com. Get your copies of our incredible books. Go to Hey with 2 Y's Comics. Get Elijah Joseph stuff. Folks, we are Fugitive Poems, and we make comics.